You can book you in your own house then.
Yeah, and we were talking about it, and it's like, literally, it's not the Mexicans that are taking our jobs; it's the Germans. Well, I mean, literally is taking my job, but
Takes that then.
but the Germans come here and then they pay them more than we make. Then they give them a house to live in and a car to drive.
Wacker Neusen was the same kind of thing. The fuck America. Fuck America.
Fuck you.
Fuck
yeah.
you.
I just go, man, what? I'm just the dumbass. Like, really? What do I know?
Fuck America. Sucking that then. Take that. You'll take my German penis. Fucking you, both literally and figuratively.
Yeah, Sander would probably fucking say that. Yeah,
What were you saying though about Wacker Neusen?
It was a German company that didn't give a shit about Americans.
Yep. There's like two people. One person I definitely know of that worked at Wacker. Thelma.
And Louise?
No. No, unfortunately there I looked for.
DeWitt worked there for like a decade.
It's not just foreign countries that don't give a shit about the workers. I worked for a U.S. company right down the road from Wacker, and they didn't give a shit about us either.
Right.
Well, yeah. I currently work for a Swiss company that treats us like we're gold. So.
Well, that's the same thing with my company. Founded right here in Zealand, and they don't care about us.
Do you guys need a business data analyst?
Isn't Gentex actually, aren't they along with down the way subsidy of Prince Corporation?
Oh, my work buddy.
I mean,
being sold
a couple
like
of guys from Prince came over and started it.
Is that what it was?
They're not a subsidy. Yeah.
And I thought there was I knew there was some sort of tie-in with them.
Halmet is also French. Or was French original. When it was Misco.
Yeah, then when it was Alcoa, that was American.
Yeah, it just went downhill ever since then. Everybody who I worked with there, that worked there a long time, said that. Like, yeah, it just sucks dick now.
Yeah, I worked there for 3 years back in like 2005 to 2008.
Yeah, it's like, man, why does everywhere I go start sucking when I start working with it? They wait to hire me until it sucks?
Is that where you're working now, how, Matt?
No, I worked there for 2 years before. No, I worked at Schertle.
I was working there, and then at Howmet, and then they hired a new plant manager, and he came in. He was basically a headhunter. They couldn't touch the union, so they came in within 30 days. They fired 40 of us technicians out of one building.
I was there during COVID. It was fucking brutal. And it was even more brutal to watch these people who had been mercilessly laid off come back to their jobs for lower pay.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. I worked with one guy who was laid off. He worked there. So I worked there in 2005 to 2008. And he had worked there from like early 80s to the early 90s. And got laid off for almost 15 years, and then they called him back. Of course, he went back because he made more money going back. But it's like a 15-year layoff? Are you fucking serious?
There was planners who had worked the planner job for 8 years, and they had him work in the control room when COVID happened because they tried to downsize. Well, as soon as the planning job became available again, they required a bachelor's degree, which this guy didn't have. And they put him on a dog shit 12-hour weekend shift that he didn't want to be on. So when he didn't come in a Friday, they went to go check on him. And he's like, no, dude, I just fucked that place. Like, they fucked me out of my 9 to 5, 5-day-a-week job. I'm going to look for a controller job.
I'm going to grab a drink real quick, and then I'll be ready to play.
All right. They had us working because they wouldn't hire any more technicians for our department, and we were a 24-hour day, 7-day-a-week operation.
Yeah.
We were doing
Work at?
our what's that?
Which one did you work at?
I was in Thermatech
Thermatech. Which one? Which number? Do you know?
4.
Okay, yep.
And we were doing I was in the CVD department, and then we were doing like a normal 8-hour shift throughout the week. But because we were a skeleton crew, if anybody called in on the other shifts, it was mandatory you had to come in 4 hours early or you had to stay 4 hours late. And then you also had to work 12-hour shifts every other weekend. And it fucking sucked.
Yeah, the control room at TieCast, there had to be 2 people in there.
That's
20
Plant 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, where they make the ingots at.
They make the 4 now.
Yeah, I actually interviewed for that position and this Plant 4 position at the same time. Well, back to back. That
All right, we're advancing.
Plant 5 one, I would never wanted to.
I'm so close.
What?
Don't advance.
We had all week.
I know. I got on 20 minutes. Thought it would be
How close are you, homeboy?
I'm almost done with the 3rd quarter, and I'm doing offense only. I'll sim to the end of the game because I'm winning by a lot.
Okay.
I don't want to. I just rather like sim to the end. More options, custom play options, jump. No, I want to jump forward.
See, I'm gonna get destroyed by Joe.
That.
Hey Ryan, did you play your game?
Yeah, I played it. Yeah, I got on early today and played it.
Oh, it's not showing on mine that you played.
Okay, there we go. 1 minute.
Well, it hasn't advanced yet. I won 41-20.
Ooh. I had to like start the blowout because it was a divisional game, and I didn't win as much as I was leading when I started simming, so that was rough. Ooh, Justin Simmons leveled up.
All right, we ready?
Yes, now I'm ready. Beat the divisional Chiefs.
Here we go. Beat the Queefs.
Queefing it.
All right.
Well, I might not make the play and beat them.
I get to get my ass kicked by Joe.
That's the internet.
Oh man, your internet's bad today, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, that one sounds real bad. That's bad, okay?
Tom's the #1 seed. I'm the 2nd. Joe's the 3rd. Joe's about to be the 2nd, though.
I mean, technically, we were all #1 seeds at one point.
You're all winners.
Yep. Winning the race ended up in this bullshit.
Sometimes it's like, damn, I was the smartest one. Oof.
Oh.
But then I look at my brother and sister, like, yeah, that's about right.
Just think if you were like a fraternal twin, there's a good chance you weren't even the fastest one then.
Oh man, you were just drug along for the ride and shit.
You came in 2nd place for the fucking get.
My throat is so sore today. But $20 is $20, man.
You have to do what you have to do.
Oh, they have Bryce Young in jail. Okay.
So, I was really pissed yesterday, but I feel not as bad today about yesterday's loss.
I still feel terrible because it was completely avoidable by 1 field goal attempt.
It was, but I was almost on the fire Dan Campbell train.
No, not fire him, but it was he made a stupid ass call.
He did, but I mean, his players know that. Josh Reynolds can't catch a damn ball.
Yep.
You don't have to put him in that position if you kick the field goal up 14.
Well,
and then you can't do that. That's what got us there because he didn't take any chances in either of the 2 playoff games. He did it perfectly. He punted when he needed to. He kicked a 50-yard field goal against St. Louis, and they won the game.
Yeah. I think you'll be smarter next time.
The step into business mistake is running it and building there.
Who's a
What?
robot?
What the fuck?
Who's
Are
a
you
robot?
chewing on your tongue?
Man, hey man.
He literally sounds like that.
He
kid
sounds
who
like he's got a
stuck to the pole in Christmas Story.
Right.
Is that any better?
Now that's better, yes.
The fuck was wrong with you?
I had to plug my headset back in and it didn't like it, I guess.
La, 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 la.
Am I right back to being a robot?
No,
You're
you're
fine.
great now. It was
No,
just-
their mistake was running in on 3rd and goal.
No, you kicked that field goal up 14. You're up 3 scores. It doesn't switch
matter.
fields.
They ran it
Vildor doesn't
3rd
get
and
hit.
goal. They ran it 3rd and goal from the fucking 1.
Game was
And
already over.
everybody saw it was a run.
Game was already over.
It wasn't over
I
because
don't
they had 3 timeouts still. They had to burn a
What?
timeout there because they didn't get the touchdown.
I don't know.
Well, I was wondering, they knew
Was-
they needed a field goal and a touchdown. Why didn't they kick that field goal from like the 20 with like a minute?
Because it's harder to get the
left?
touchdown than it is a field goal.
Yeah, but if they would have just
Right,
trusted
but you need both.
and
Yeah, but if you get 2 touchdowns, you win. It's just done.
yeah, but if they got the first round pick in the draft, right? Like handbagged all season, I got a lot of good draft picks.
The best analogy was Dan Campbell sits down to the blackjack table, gets dealt 20, and says, "Hit me."
yeah, I saw that.
Mhm.
Adam Scheffler did that, didn't he?
Yep, because that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Nope, no buts.
Even
You're
if
up
they
14.
even
Nothing.
if they
You're up
kick
by 14 on the road. You
But
go up 3
if
scores. You completely switch the momentum. Getting
if he
stopped.
would have succeeded, everybody
We were
would
up
be saying
3
he's a
scores.
genius.
He would have
That's the
succeeded
problem.
by kicking the field goal.
I'm talking
We were
about.
up. We were up 3 possessions. They didn't change the momentum.
Yeah, it did. We were up 2 possessions.
No, we were up 17 points.
Not when he went
Not
for
when
it
he
on
did
4th
it.
down.
No, not when he did it, because they had just scored. They had just gotten a field goal.
The fumble didn't
Yeah,
help. The drops.
Yep. None of that happens. You kick the field goal.
Fumble happens.
You don't know any of that.
We don't, because he should have kicked the fucking field goal.
Yeah, I mean,
Players
here's-
should have also executed their jobs that they get paid millions for.
Yeah, like the kicker.
Like you said, though,
You probably
like,
don't get paid millions.
This
you
will be
kick a
the,
field
probably
goal there,
doesn't.
you
Yeah, it
You
was
kick the
house
field goal
money,
there and,
dude,
like-
but it's still just. Yeah.
this will be the great debate until they go back.
32 years from now.
No, I don't think it's going to be that long. They just went with a very, very young team.
And here's the problem: you can't compare these guys to the '91 Lions, because one of the big problems with the '91 Lions is that Ford did not pay to bring those players back. He just kept letting them go.
Who says they're going to pay to bring these guys back? They're all on
They
rookie
will.
deals.
Oh, they'll pay. They'll pay.
Some of them. Sue's going to get a deal. Amon Ra's going to get a deal.
Right. I think I think Decker might be the odd man out.
Goff's
yeah,
getting
he's always hurt.
The
That's good next.
the guy's name I can't say that's on a tackle.
Panay?
Starts with a V.
Oh yeah,
Offensive tackle?
yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking constantly hurt.
Via Tualu or via.
Yeah.
whatever.
Big V. They always call him Big V.
He is
Wyatt
always
Hall.
hurt.
Yeah, he won't be back. He's been on IR the last 2 years. And all their success has been without him. I would not bring him back myself either.
I think Dan Skipper's gotten good enough to be able to play some guard.
Oh, for sure.
Hey,
Yeah,
are you trying to
and
help
they-
your uncle win?
And they're probably going to lose Jackson.
Oh, yeah, he's hurt too.
Yep.
He gets hurt quite a bit.
There's some good corners coming out and some good pass rushers in free agency, and then you can draft a lot of
Yeah.
Well,
What,
what we
that-
really need is a fucking
replace
corner.
Cam.
Yeah, I
Replace
was
Cam
looking
Sutton.
at
Sneed from Kansas City.
Sneed is, and so is it Jalen Johnson from
Yep, the Bears.
And you just kind of hope that these players from around the league are also kind of seeing the same thing,
Oh.
and they're buying in from a distance, you know.
Ooh.
Because you have an opportunity to convince some players that this is, you know, the way to get it. I'll be curious if they pay to bring Gardner back.
No. No, I don't think you do.
He was a game
will
changer
they?
Yeah.
in there.
He only played 4
Yeah, I
games.
don't think.
I don't think
But
he.
he
I don't think he
But
necessarily showed enough.
he made a difference when he was there. I mean,
When?
if you have faith in Iffy to come back,
The first 2 games talking shit, and the last 2 games talking shit.
Yeah.
getting
bullet-
interceptions.
bulletin board
One
material,
pass
yeah.
deflected interception.
Yeah.
Social media.
Anybody, I could have caught that fucking ball. It's
Oh.
up in the air.
Yeah, I don't think
It is deflected and fucking pretty
for
much
the
landed in
money
his
he's
hands.
gonna want, you're not gonna bring him back.
I hope.
Unless he wants another like really cheap 1-year deal, he's not worth it.
He didn't even
that's-
take a cheap 1-year deal this time.
Well, it was like $4 million, wasn't it?
Oh, sizable.
Thing. It just worries me to have too many holes in the secondary. That
You
means
don't. We won a lot of games without him.
Well, we did, but there was struggles too.
You still got Tracy Walker.
What happened to Mosley?
Fucking tore his ACL in 3 plays.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gone. He
so
won't
he'll-
come back.
Yeah, he will.
No.
He's a free agent.
No. He won't even. He's a free agent, and he won't even be able to hit the field again until next November.
Right.
So you gave him a 1-year deal, knowing he might not be back at the beginning of the year. He doesn't come back until October, early November, whatever it was. Was it the Raiders game?
Yeah.
And then he plays 3 and tears the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That's
was
too much of a fucking liability.
day before Halloween.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
No way. I would not bring him back. He might go on to some place eventually and just be
Yeah,
like.
you're not gonna bring him in. He's gonna have trouble finding a place. He's not gonna get signed in the
Yeah.
off season.
No, he'll be he'll have to prove himself and maybe get on a practice squad someplace. But you can't bring him in as a number 1 or a number 2 or not even really a number 3 because you can't depend on him to even be
Move, motherfucker!
Yeah, I love how my fucking close defender just stood there right next to your guy. Should have just taken the fucking sack.
Yep. McCarthy's out for 4 games. I thought for sure I wasn't going to be in this one at all, especially after that 68-yard pass at the beginning.
Well, I kind of fucked up and didn't realize I had to take Gibbs back off the IR, so.
there. No shit.
Because I put him on the IR because he was out for 6 weeks.
That's risky because sometimes they don't let you bring him back.
The way the game has changed a little bit is that defensive goals have changed in a big way. Nowadays, it's not so much stopping certain yardage or
Ooh,
whatever.
they fucking
It's not giving
hoofed
up
it back on that
explosive
part.
plays. Anything over
You got a fucking badass defense too.
and they get one against
Everybody's a
you,
fucking.
saw there, boy, that really
Everybody's the star.
back on their heels a little bit. It makes them a little bit less confident. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense.
Fucking Browns have
Great
Justin
job
Herbert.
there
He's
at the
killing
point of
me.
attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
Bryce Young is only 5 for 11 with 42 yards, so
Nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
I'm holding him
Man.
back.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
And Singletary is doing really well, though. 4 rushes for 31 yards.
Offensive lineman at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in
See
front
how
of
it
you.
goes.
If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Oh,
Throwing on 3rd down there, but he came
Would've been
out
picked.
connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And his kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6.
See what I did there?
17-7. So Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and then
I was really debating on hitting him because he beat the Lions.
Anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense?
I seen a guy today on Twitch playing Lions versus 49ers all day. He was up like 226-3. Because I needed to let out some aggression.
Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're...
That's going to be okay. We fucking made it this far with a bunch of rookies that are only going to get better. This pass, Joe.
I had to complete a second
to get this far.
I don't want to pay
Now
Goff
everybody gets-
fucking $50 million a year, though. That's...
Well, if he wants to stick around and help the team,
I think he'll take about 40 to 45.
This throw is going to be incomplete. Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived.
You pay him 50, you have to start making some tough decisions.
To knock it away.
well, you pay him 50, and that's exactly what the old Lions did. They started overpaying on his contracts, and
Yeah,
Can't
they
get any help
overpaid
in.
Stafford.
Well, who do you have? You have Hooker. So I mean, I think they drafted Hooker to be the heir apparent, but
No.
he obviously ain't ready.
no, he's going to sit there for a couple of years.
Right. So you have to pay Goff. Who else
No,
do
you don't.
do?
You can fucking franchise tag. He's got this last year of his contract coming up. Then you can franchise tag him for 30 for the next 2.
I suppose you could do that.
Because you got to sign Sewell, you got to sign Amon-Ra. And then you got Hutch coming up.
4th and goal.
Yeah, I think their window
Oh, you got-
is about 2 years until you
3
really
more
start
years
losing
for it.
players. You really start losing players after 2 years.
For us, I don't think it's going to be till like 3 or 4. And you already got people to replace. Like Campbell's going to replace, what's his face?
Anzalone.
Derek
Yep.
Barnes.
They keep drafting the way they're drafting. Fuck.
Right.
But there's always going to be cores you're going to want to keep. I'd hate to see him lose.
Oh, Branch is going
Hutch.
to be around. Hutch is going to be there forever.
Basically, Hutch, any of this year's draft class.
This year and last year's draft class and Sewell and Amon-Ra.
Yes, I'd hate to see him lose those guys.
I think you eventually lose J-Mo. He just doesn't.
Well, they're not using him, but I mean,
They started to yesterday. That's the most I've ever seen him use them.
I was saying
Man,
those
he
two
was
that run.
he was one step from that game being totally different and catching that ball in the end zone on that flea flicker.
Oh yeah. Even like it like went right through his hands. I feel like if that defender didn't like kind of tug on his arm a little bit.
It also looked like he slowed. He like slowed up a second.
It did look like he slowed up just like one step.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stuttered a little bit.
But I don't think Reynolds is going to be back next year. And it's not because of anything he did in that game. It's because he deserves to get paid more, and some team's going to pay him more.
Yeah, I don't want them to pay him that way.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's going to be back.
No, they don't. Definitely don't need him with what they got.
In certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking.
Make that look better.
I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever known.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 40.
That was terrible.
And I like
Horrible.
the idea here. Get the ball in his
That
hand,
should-
even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Bennett fakes a handoff, now to throw. Finds Johnston. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, I guess we'll find out what's going on next September, right?
I think they're going to have more competition in the division from Green Bay now, but
Oh, a lot more. And if Vikings somehow pull off a Hail Mary and
From the midfield stripe,
get something good in there.
what the fuck?
force it in, and it's intercepted.
They get a quarterback and somebody to protect him.
Right.
What the fuck was that?
Dude diving out of nowhere.
Of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to.
Yeah, Vikings are just a reliable quarterback away from being dangerous.
But there's got to be some veteran somewhere.
They need
Oh,
they,
no primetime Kirk? Come on.
Plenty more to come.
Kirk's cousin.
1st and 10, it's Levis.
Maybe
He's
a
missed-
sec.
Because someday Kirk and
Mr. Primetime.
Bounds inside the 35. The extra
He just
effort
needs to
on
retire
makes
and
it
start
good for a
preaching.
gain of 26 and also a first down.
the 49ers are pretty good until they lose some of the Avengers.
Levis
I don't know why
to
the
throw
Avengers
play
cracks me up
action.
the way it does.
I mean, that's what they are.
That would almost
Oh,
intercept
good
it.
job,
It's
Laporta.
incomplete. Not a good
Run him the
throw
fuck
there,
over so he can't catch it.
second down.
But they're about to meet Thanos in the Super Bowl, so
Unable to successfully complete one.
because Mahomes is inevitable. That motherfucker's inevitable at this point.
I am so rooting for fucking the 49ers. this
I'm
year.
not even watching. Fuck 'em
No,
all.
I'm not gonna pay any attention to it. But I'm so sick of seeing fucking Mahomes win everything.
Same.
So now
He always-
3rd and 10, a big play to
Oh,
start the drive
I'm the type of
without
person who
offense.
I always want the one
Levis to throw once
who
more.
took my team out to win it all. Because at least you won to the champs instead of winning to another loser.
I'm just tired
We-
of all the media talking so much like, oh, Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback. Like he's
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal
He's not.
offense.
No, Travis Kelce just
Good.
knows how to run to the open area and catch a ball.
well, he's like Gronkowski. He knows how to legally push off and get open.
No, he knows how to read the defense. He has a football IQ. He runs to the open area and stands there and catches the ball.
He was a quarterback.
And he gets to bang Taylor Swift.
Now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, he was a quarterback.
To throw
Yep.
is Bennett. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll be out.
I mean, and if that's the key to his success, I mean,
But you take him away, and who else did they have this year?
Good plays have him on the move on 1st.
Besides
Obviously,
Sir
they don't
Drops
need
a lot,
anybody else.
Tony,
Yeah,
who
they-
they didn't even let play in the AFC
but that's the thing about
Championship game.
it's a team sport.
Bennett here out of the shot.
So yeah, like every other team, right?
Oh, fucking tackle on the side of the head.
Yeah,
Boy, Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens don't make it to the AFC Championship game. It's like, yeah, that's probably
they
right.
don't make it because Lamar tries to do everything by himself, and he's all they have.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you take Christian McCaffrey away from the 49ers, they don't make it either.
Well,
Back to the
Baltimore has a great team.
Oh, fuck. That one was way. Oh. Oh.
They got really good receivers too.
How do you know? Because he only throws for 147 yards a game. He runs for the other 150.
Because almost everything he threw to Trey Flowers, for one,
Yeah, Zay
He-
Flowers.
he reeled in.
everything one-handed.
and then everybody knows Odell Beckham Jr. he's a good
He's
fucking
washed.
receiver,
He's a good washed receiver, yeah.
but he's smart still. He may not have the physical attributes that he used to, but he's smart. And if nothing else, he's a good asset to these younger guys on that team as well.
Yeah, teach him how to get hurt. Good job. 'Cause that's all he's ever done. Besides a couple great one-handed catches. Other than that, he's been hurt.
Oh. I miss McCarthy.
Who's your quarterback now?
Stetson Bennett.
Oh,
He
all
has,
right.
Oh, if you had McCarthy, this game would already be over.
he has the last 2 national champions as fucking quarterbacks. The fucked up part is the one from last year's 20 older than the one from this
That
year.
was a fucking nasty ass drop right there.
That-
Well, Justin Herbert just ran for 30 yards on me. God damn it.
Oh, who do you think he is? Brock Purdy?
Apparently. Yeah, Brock Purdy runs on me pretty fucking bad too, actually. Like, he runs on me worse than, like, Justin
No.
Fields and Lamar Jackson.
No.
In the game, he does too.
Just quit running the Detroit defense playbook, and then you'll
I've been lit up more times in this game by Brock Purdy running on me than any other quarterback running on me.
The one knock on
Game
Jared
was
Goff,
telling me
I
to
wish
go
he was a
for
little
it.
bit- I wish he was a little bit more mobile.
Who?
Yeah. Jared.
Goff. He is so slow.
But he's way more accurate than a lot of these mobile quarterbacks too. So what do you?
No,
where do you
I understand
where do
that,
you
but-
trade off?
I understand, but I wish, like, when the pocket collapses, I wish he
It's
just
because
had
a
a little
mobile
bit of speed to
quarterback,
take off.
their first instinct is to just pull it down and run or throw the ball wildly.
I was gonna say, didn't Purdy complete 80% and run like 50 yards in the second half?
I don't necessarily need him to like, run, but Aaron Rodgers could get out of situations.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Goff's more like a Peyton Manning type.
Peyton Manning or Tom
Stand there
Brady.
and take the hit.
I,
probably still
I
make
feel
the
like
pass.
Tom Brady
Yeah.
was more mobile.
I'm not comparing Tom Brady and Brock Purdy, but those two have both shown that draft you can't you can get a good quarterback anywhere in the fucking draft, and
It's all about the system.
it's kind of
Number
kind
one
of
draft
disgusting.
picks have legitimately like won Super Bowls and been great. Was Mahomes a number 1 pick? Was Tom Brady a number 1 pick? Was Peyton Manning was
Tom
number?
Brady wasn't even a first round; he was 6th round.
I know he was second to last. Was Peyton Manning first round?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
He lost the
he was
Heisman,
number one.
didn't he?
Yes. Peyton Manning was number 1 overall.
Yeah, but he lost the Heisman to Charles Woodson.
Yeah,
He had some besmirchment on his record. That's like
but
losing
then,
the quarterback.
I think they've gotten better in the last 21 years at number 1 quarterbacks. Compared,
You think?
yeah. There's more of them now. I mean, Stafford, Goff, who's else? Stroud,
No,
Justin
Stroud was
Fields.
2.
2. Yeah.
Bryce was 1, which is going to be a bust.
One of my favorite draft classes of quarterback was actually RG3 and Andrew Luck, but they both got fucked up.
Well,
that
Andrew
was
Luck
like
got
Peyton
fucked
Manning.
up because the Colts absolutely refused to build an offensive line.
Yeah, and RG3 got fucked up because he was more of a running back than Lamar.
You know you fucked up as an organization when your quarterback says, you know what, I'm not gonna even stick around. I'm just gonna retire after, what was it, 5 years, 6 years, something like that.
RG3 made it only like 2 with the Commanders, right?
Yeah, he played a couple of years elsewhere, though.
Tried
Yeah, but he
to.
was-
yeah.
It was,
But tried.
yeah.
But it wasn't like a Luck situation of, I'm done with football, fuck this.
Yep.
No. He kept getting injured until he got out of football on the broadcasting.
Robinson up the middle.
It's not the situation like Cam Newton where he's just a fucking cunt and nobody wants to work with him.
84 yards rushing for himself.
He is a cunt, isn't he?
Terrific season.
Dude, like Dwight Howard's like, yeah, I can still play in the NBA. It's like, yeah, dude, but you're a bitch, though.
Nobody wants to be on your team.
It's like no disrespect, but you're a bitch, though.
Jesus.
Like, that's why you can't play for USA basketball and you're about to be playing for the Philippines because you're a bitch, though.
How did people even get to that point where they ruin their careers over their fucking egos? Like, how do you not put yourself in check? How do you not see that?
You mean C.J. Gardner-Johnson?
You mean the people that fucking get paid millions and have everyone that's surrounding them telling them how great they are and sucking their dick about everything?
No. I'm talking about when it gets to the point where nobody wants you even on their team anymore. When it's that
They
level.
still have a fucking group of people around them sucking their dick and telling them how great they are.
No, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Trust me, I work in a manufacturing plant, and
Yeah, that's comparable.
all in the same breath. But we are the best management ever. Like, okay, that's doesn't coincide. But
Well, I mean, yeah, I get that. I'm working with a company right now who thinks they're the greatest thing on the planet, literally.
I was really waiting for them to review that.
So was I, but no, he was standing up when he dropped it.
I knew he was standing up, but I was waiting for them to review it.
Second and 10 coming up. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10.
fuck it. Our defense is stout. We can go for it. We're gonna Dan Campbell this shit. It's 4th and 7.
Oh,
We're on the 9-yard line, far as hell away.
Levis on third down.
Oh,
Go for it.
you're gonna get lit up by the media tomorrow.
Cross the route, go for it.
20 yards. Let's go. Well, yeah. When you're 17 of 20, when you go for it, you fucking go for it. It's like when the numbers are on your side. You
Oh
fucking,
shit!
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. Standing about
What?
a yard deep.
As
My
a
first kickoff return for a touchdown.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it, Joe. I fucking knew it. I picked punt return safe man.
He didn't broke that one fucking tackle, though. He was gone all fucking day long.
Yep.
Kirby just hurt.
Well, I just gave you the ball back where you pretty much gave it to me at.
Bennett working from the gun. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he'll be brought down
Opening
here
kickoff
at
of the second half, and I took it back.
They'll wind up getting 7
Nice
on the
work.
play,
Wow.
and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there.
Free injury.
Finally,
Oh.
the drought is over.
How are you just now starting the second half, though? That's what I'm kind of curious
There's
about.
a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
I'm starting the fourth quarter.
Jesus, what a slow start for that guy.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Back at the 6.
I thought that was a touchdown for sure.
I did too, because he was way outside. A fat-ass lineman caught up to him in the backfield.
I'm playing the Drogonauts, and Tagovailoa is terrible, so he keeps
Oh,
at a bunch of incomplete passes.
The
Stop the
fuck?
clock. Stop the clock. Stop the clock.
Certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package. Lots of
Wide
speed,
open, I guess.
No space to fit into football.
it's my third field goal.
Yeah, but
Well, field goals are going to win it.
just increasing the lead.
There after the return, but they didn't move the ball.
I would not be upset about that.
They didn't even get a first down.
And this will be a touchback.
I think mainly I just want to move on. I'm fucking. Ugh. I still feel gross about it. Because what fucking did it for at halftime? I was like, holy shit, we're gonna fucking do it. We're gonna fucking do it.
Yep.
That's what got me.
Yeah, that high of being, oh my God, we're up, and we can't be stopped.
Yeah, you
And
get.
then we don't
you
do
get
shit in the
fucking
whole
tasted.
second half.
Yeah.
It
I
was
was
like that
getting
one
ready.
game.
When we got the ball in the second half and we went down the field, then we could have had points. That's what kills me.
Tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works
But-
his way across the field.
I did say it was house money, and no matter what happens, I mean, we had a great season. I'm not saying fire Dan Campbell, but damn, does that piss you off when he's right? He has the chance,
Hey, at least next year you guys can act like you've been there before. Shit.
right?
Hopefully the fucking people ordering pizza are going to act like we've been there before.
Ugh.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, they were.
Every fucking Sunday, just brutal.
I had so much faith in him too, because the first two playoff games, he fucking impressed the shit out of me.
Example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what
I'm still mopping up the tears from all you guys. You believe it?
game tempo and frustrate
But
you
the
with
jitters, you know.
offensively.
I was
But-
driving home from the bar, and I told my wife, I'm like, this is what it feels like to
To win
be
it.
rooting for your team this far into January, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, never been there before.
that's the other thing.
Not,
There's football in
Not-
January?
And not being done in October and being like, all right, well, this season's over.
We weren't talking about the draft till fucking January.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys used paper bags for lunch this year.
Right.
Yeah.
lunch pail went
This
sales
is-
went through the roof.
Oh.
This is what it's like to have a winning team play this far.
And I have complete faith that we're going to be a playoff contender next year. I mean, we're a contender for the division.
Yeah, I don't think this is a one and done.
No.
At least you got a good culture established, and that's what it takes—a good culture in the locker room. And
Oh, and now all the guys for sure believe.
and your
We
coach.
got more.
So if a player leaves, it's not that big of a deal because the coach is the one that established that culture.
Right.
It's not going to be Brady.
more-
I'm interested in who the offensive coordinator is going to be. I still say I think it's going to be the passing. The guy I can't remember his name, but the guy they got as their passing game
Ready
coordinator.
to see Ben Johnson
Rex
saying,
Ryan.
"Oh, sorry, got unfinished business."
Isn't the passing coordinator Rex Ryan's son?
No.
I know Rex Ryan's son coaches for Detroit.
He's a defensive coach.
That's my wishful thinking.
I was thinking Scotty Montgomery might take the reins.
Because unfortunately, I don't think Aaron Glenn goes anywhere.
No, he's not going to get one of the two jobs left. Ben might not.
No,
Ben might say, "No, I don't want to. I got unfinished business."
but then if the Lions come out lay an egg next year, then no one's going to want them.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
I think he's got to take the money and go.
Sports.
He wants like $20 million. I don't know if a team wants to pay that for.
The Redskins, or the Commanders, have been known to pay people stupid amounts of money for nothing.
They got new ownership now.
Raiders, though.
Raiders already got a coach.
I know. I said they don't pay as stupid as the Raiders.
Oh, I thought you said if they don't, the Raiders will.
No.
Raiders.
Well, that-
might-
Raiders
might be-
basically got told by the team that the guys
Raiders
wanted to
might
trade.
hire him to hire him.
They've converted 3 times in 8 chances.
You're fired. Sorry.
This will be third
We're gonna hire this guy.
Oh, this could be risky.
Yeah, I know. Like Adams was like, you don't, and actually Max Crosby too was like, if you don't hire him, we're requesting trades.
Yep.
All right, what a close game.
Now, obviously, they don't have to give him those
Max Crosby can
trades.
come to Detroit. Come on.
Oh, I would. He's too much money, but other than that, I would love him in Detroit.
I'd say we need another edge rusher.
Fielded just inside the 30.
I mean, if you could buy the local boy into taking a pay cut to come, I'm all about it.
Got hit by the punter, Joe.
The 49. A very good return.
I got pushed by the punter.
20
Yep.
yards. And they will
McAfee'd your ass.
first and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for
Where,
the next
how far are you
drive.
guys into the game? Because I just finished.
We got-
I got a minute.
We're in the
minute
fourth
50
quarter.
left.
Now they'll look to erase that
I'm
deficit
about to go into the fourth
and
quarter
take
in a
a
minute.
fourth quarter lead. And Levis to
Wow.
his third interception.
Fucking Laporta, man.
Picked up by A.J.
Go for the ball. He just stood there.
Great field position here.
Some clock chewing mother effers in this league.
Actually, going pretty fast. Were you playing offense only?
Oof.
Again?
Nope.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the
Look, I haven't
line
even taken my
of
coat
scrimmage.
off yet.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to
I don't
get
know what that
the ball,
means.
right?
I feel like you're threatening me, but I'm not playing against you. So,
No, I'm saying I got home, literally sat down in my computer chair and turned everything on. Did not take my coat off.
Take my coat off yet, motherfucker.
Give him 3 yards on the run.
Are you threatening me?
With a difficult
I am a great cornholio.
I don't like your tone.
Coming off now, Hank.
Oh, uh-oh.
oh, you're threatening Hank with your
Oh,
coat.
now he's gonna win.
Are you Jack?
Jack is coming off. He's gonna go right down the field and win.
Yeah, are you Jack?
Like,
I'll have the
like
ball.
over the top when he turns his, like over the top when he turns his hat around.
I do my own stunts. I'm Jackie Chan.
A few yards short. Brought down at the 45.
Wow.
Dan Campbell, fourth and 1 from my own red zone.
Fucking Little Caesars took 22 minutes to make my damn food today.
That is not hot and ready.
So
Well,
you
that's
sound,
because obviously you're a traitor.
yeah.
That's 'cause they got to make the stuffed crust pizzas fresh. It's the only reason I went there.
They said, we see that uniform. We need time to get enough spit.
Oh, probably.
Like, you know how long it takes to get enough semen to cover an entire large pizza?
Only reason I really went there is they have the Super Bowl souvenir cups.
Yep.
Buy a 2-liter, you get a cup for free.
Yeah, I got 2 of them the other day.
You could only give me one. Kind of a bitch.
I bought 2 2-liters.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Oh, come on!
oh,
Wide open.
oh! I love that play too.
That,
It's the play I always do when somebody puts a single high safety out there, and I'm like, motherfucker. I hate that.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now
I wonder what that shit was where the fire trucks were going.
Ooh, there you got there.
Oh, somebody stole a plow truck and they pulled over the wrong truck. Okay, that's hilarious. Okay, nothing on here.
Past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Levis looking to throw. His throw incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just
Oh shit! Somebody B&E'd and the complainant is watching a subject on camera that is inside the home and has been trespassed.
Yeah.
Officer located tracks inside of the building. Subject is at the back window. Good. Fucking get their ass.
And they're going to have another first down.
Why would you want that cup? It's got lions on it, Kenny.
Again, it's Levis looking to throw it.
Ooh,
And it's
I don't know how. He wasn't even fucking looking at it.
Yeah, I'd want it because I'm a football fan.
Excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
fuck! Now I have to go to Little Caesars. Yeah.
They really need to work on their fucking engine. If the guy's not even looking at the ball, how does he even know it's there?
they go play action.
I
Here's
mean-
Levis.
You
Oh.
can still see him. It's fine.
And this one
No, he was literally running the other way down the field and just put his arms up as the ball came.
a 4th pick of the ball game.
Somebody
Nowhere near a defender, just knew the ball was there without looking.
Everybody on the field just started yelling, "Ball, ball, ball!" So we're-
Maybe he was reading the eyes.
Down 2 straight incompletions.
In the back of his head?
Yeah. Yeah, it's possible.
Whatever.
The play fake, Levis.
Hey, in real life,
Oh, whatever. Where's the zone?
Finally down he goes as they work it inside.
Can we just admit Madden fucking sucks with their on-field mechanics?
Puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
I mean,
Brandon, I think we have
I do prefer NBA 2K, but
because right now 4,000 is not out of the question.
Fucking people
Yeah, it's
jumping
definitely
10,
a sup-
people jumping 10
superior
feet into the
football
fucking
game.
air.
Here's Levis
it's a superior sports game, I think.
Ugh.
But
to the goal line, but it's in.
Hey, you had to pick that way.
So it's our visitors with a football.
The guy came out of nowhere.
Reset, and
Yeah,
they're
I-
on the door. 2nd and goal now
I
in a one-score
Don't
game.
disagree that was bullshit that I got the pick.
2nd down, goal to go. Levis to throw. And it's
Ooh.
touchdown. Marvin Mims, his first touchdown on the year.
Oh,
And the
shit.
Huskies
Two.
go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Still an important piece of business to take
damn, I'm
care
sad
of.
that guy didn't break into my house. Fuck.
And that is going to put him up by 1, and it sets us up for quite a finish here.
I haven't got to shoot at people in a long time.
But I was thinking, let someone break into my house.
Outside linebacker read it the whole way. The outside linebacker came from fucking 6 yards away and dove across and fucking grabbed it. Yes, that one.
Out of the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Bennett. Well, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker.
Lay head out of bounds, 15 yards.
With the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
All right, Patrick Mahomes.
They've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one, and here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
On the draw, Robinson. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 40.
I play against the Cowboys week
Here comes
14.
second down.
This should be good.
Now Bennett. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well.
You know what we should do mid-season, late season? Change our playbook.
Stop the clock.
Just playing smart football.
Great time.
Making the
Yeah,
situation,
do that.
Making the plays necessary and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. He'll look to throw. Pass out left finds Johnston. And he's corralled. But
All right, I just made it to the 2-minute warning, and I'm all tied up. Hopefully, I can kick a field goal. At least here.
They'll look to throw. And a dump off here to Robinson.
Our defense is worried that whenever anyone
Run the
catches
clock.
the
He is
ball,
shoved out of
this
bounds.
team come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play.
Well, the NFC playoff race is about as top heavy as it possibly can. 1, 2, 3, and 5.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Rose?
Back to throw.
Condors aren't even going to make it in the playoffs, it looks like.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take
You think so?
it away to the 2.
I'm just looking at the bracket. I'm just reading what the bracket's telling me. That's all.
That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this
With the standings, now we got to do shit with shit.
Let's see. AFC.
As if I didn't have enough cat food all over my
Well,
fucking kitchen
you're
floor.
you're 8th in the AFC, so I guess there's a chance.
Who, the Condors?
Yep.
Well, yeah. But
We're on the bubble.
I want to see what happens if both the Broncos and the Chiefs lost. We're all 3, 7, and 5.
Try to set up the game winner. So the field goal
Yeah,
unit
I got a
is
tough
on the
division.
field, as this is a big spot right
And then the Super Bowl win.
Brian, have you won?
here in
5
the
and
final
6.
minute.
I got 40 seconds left, and I'm in field goal
I
range.
thought for sure you're gonna ice me.
I
you
was thinking you were going to go further down the clock there.
No, I was waiting for an icing. I was
What's that?
I was mostly
I was-
afraid of
I
that.
was literally just clicking it too.
I was wondering if you're in the lead.
He knocked it through just like it was a
No, I'm tied 28-28.
Okay. Well, so if Ryan wins, that's
Unless-
7 and 5 too.
I'm just letting the clock run down so I can kick this field goal.
Oh, I was literally clicking the button as you snapped the ball, and it's too late.
You're gonna ice you.
And they don't have any timeouts to ice me.
Okay, the Chiefs
Oh, nice.
have a chance to lose because they're playing against the also 7 and 4 Washington.
Oh, that sucked. Really
And-
hoping he would be able to run out of bounds there.
Probably not.
yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
AFC is gonna be a tight one. I mean, your number 1 seed is 8 and 5.
Not that big of a deal to me. And I'm a
Yeah, and I'm 7 and 5, and I'm the 8th. So yeah, it's tight like fish pussy.
What?
That's right.
5, 6, and 7 are all 6 and 5.
Right there, plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines
Yeah, it's
up,
insane.
where he releases
I'm-
it.
I'm hitting timeout.
Way into the second.
I'm hitting timeout.
Moves out defenses and finds weak spots
Yeah, you called one.
to get open.
And here come the
I snapped that as soon as it fucking popped up.
Yeah, but that was so much bullshit.
I can hit iced field goals anyway.
I definitely can. I'd have to audible.
I
Nope.
hit timeout as soon as the play came up. As soon as it.
Kick it away.
As soon as I went on the field.
Yep. I'm
Oh, you got
fucking.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as
That shit happened to me too.
You just
at
called
Sox.
another one too.
and
It's because it fucked me and I'm pissed.
So now you're looking at probably just one final play.
Oh.
back in their own territory.
How is Dalvin Cook a receiving leader? Who the fuck is passing to them?
Isn't that one of Keddy's?
Yeah.
Back screens.
And he runs like a son of a bitch.
Oh, I thought I was gonna lose anyway.
Who's this QB? Oh yeah, he has the Prince I was promised.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles.
He has William Lawrence.
Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle. And
I now refuse to call him Trevor. That I know his real name.
I just always call him the Prince I was promised. Because to me, he's just as disappointing as the last season of Game of Thrones.
We've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the
He's just as disappointing as the end of that storyline.
In this case, though, it didn't
That was
Never
bad
watched.
coaching decisions by me.
I don't get how they let you call a timeout after I kick a field goal, though.
I don't know how they wouldn't let me
That's
call a
kinda-
timeout the whole time.
Yeah.
I want to see the NFL passing leaders, for fuck's sake. Like, who's behind me? Will Levis? And then Justin Fields is third.
All
in
right,
the
we
league.
ready to go?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Cook doesn't get screens. Henry does.
I might get the all-time lead for. I need 6 more touchdowns. Break the NFL record.
For what?
Rushing touchdowns in a season.
Oh,
I got 23 with Montgomery right now.
Damn, they both won. All right, let's see the playoff picture now.
there you do. Holy shit.
In the playoffs. Three
Gibbs
teams,
was successfully removed from the IR.
3 teams from my division are in the playoffs right now. 2, 5, and 7 seed. Fucking go. Strong division every time.
I'm going to lose just enough, so I got to play Kenny in the first round.
When you want him to lose in the NFC Championship. Let him get a lead on you in the first half.
I still got to play Kenny twice this season.
And I get to go play the Jared Goff Rams.
At least they don't have Puka, right?
Don't count on that. I literally have the same record as Tom and hasn't played him yet.
No, they have Tony, though, so therefore they might drop a lot of passes.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in week 14. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline.
Yeah, if Kenny fucking beats me, I'm going to drop from the number 1 seed all the way down to 5 at best.
Yep.
So from 1 to 5?
Yep.
Well, yeah,
Lord.
Your division to being the first wild card.
Yep.
These are some tight playoffs.
Well, not really. But yeah, it's
Where's your toys?
Well, it's a couple really strong divisions on each side.
Well, I'm glad there's nobody in my division.
I understand giving the division winners. Obviously, you need one from each division in the playoffs, but I think as far as seeding, it should go by record only.
That's what they do.
No.
No, because you could win your division by going 6 and whatever and be 4th seed.
Yeah.
Right. Or a team that's
because
got,
like
He's
There's
saying
15
complete.
Oh,
You know who makes it.
yeah.
There
Your
were 2
division
wild
winners
cards
and your
that
3
went
best
into Tampa
records.
Bay.
You got a division winner.
Tampa Bay would have.
They should have been only
Tampa
at
Bay would
7.
have been a 6 seed.
Yeah, that's exactly. It shouldn't. It should knock you down the list as far as seeding.
You made it because you're a division winner, but you suck. So you're down there.
Yeah, like even if you win your division, but you're like I forget who it was. Somebody won was the New Orleans Saints one year, like with a 7-9 record. They went.
I think if you have a losing record.
I remember there was a year where the Patriots didn't make the playoffs at 11 and 5.
Oh fuck! The like second year we were playing 23.
I meant in real life.
I know,
Sorry.
but
Oh.
I fucking missed the playoffs by going 11-5 or 6 or whatever
Oof.
it was.
They should do it like the NBA, where just the top 7 teams make it.
Yeah, don't have all these divisions.
Yeah, and the NBA even does a play-in. So there's like they do the top 10 teams for each side, and then there's a play-in of the bottom 4 teams of a one-game playoff, and then they are seeded based on the play-in, and then they do the playoffs.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms
Yeah,
of
having
numbers?
a team with a losing record should never get in the playoffs
That's the bottom line.
ahead of a team who's, you know,
11-5.
got a great
In a really-
record. Right, right.
In a really good division.
Yeah.
Hopefully, springs a receiver or two free.
Well, at that point, it'd be really good conference rather than division.
19 carries, 85 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week.
If you're just taking the 7 best teams from each side.
They have to find a different way to
That would just be the fairest way to do it.
Jags have 5 in the secondary here on
Then
third
seed them
down.
based on tiebreakers and shit.
Bennett working from the gun.
Ooh,
And that is
you don't got the arm for that, homie.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off. in
Now
the
Jared
execution
Goff's
of
0
that
for fucking
play.
3 today and got
They've
sacked.
got a whole
So
game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key
he's
third
feeling
down
not having the
plays.
arm.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Bennett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going
How did fucking George... Jesus, he was on the other side of the fucking field. How'd he get hurt?
4th and 3.
Turf toe.
He's holding his elbow.
Turf elbow.
Tackled there by Jordan Battle.
Masturbation.
Why is my passing so bad if I have to get out of the fucking pocket? Oh, he dislocated his thumb.
God damn it.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 1st and 10. Here's Bennett.
I think Brock Purdy might be getting set up to be the next golden child.
He just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. The Cardinals hit 9.
Good,
Make a
because
great
once he
story.
wants a lot of money, it's gonna break up a lot of that fucking San Francisco.
Turn things around here in this one.
I'm talking about in the game.
Oh.
He's
Guy
fucking.
wants,
He's
guy
tough.
wants any money.
So they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They do get a couple,
You're making like
but
league
they'll
minimum,
blitz
like
here.
800,000 a year or something.
Does he make 800,000 a year?
Not after
I
taxes.
think that's what.
Yeah.
Well, no,
But I
think
want to
that's
say,
the
listen to
league
what we're
minimum for
talking about
quarterback.
here, guys.
And he lives in California and has to pay all those taxes there too. Jesus.
This poor guy only makes 400. Only takes home $300,000 a year.
That big
Brock
deal is
Purdy's
where
contract.
McCaffrey bought his Christmas gifts for the offensive line because Purdy couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
55 yards away. That was
I'd say fuck you. I don't know you guys' Christmas
Which I think
presents.
that's fucking stupid. It really is dumb. What do you mean you couldn't spend $30,000 on me for Christmas? You fucking
Yeah,
piece
what
of
do you mean?
shit.
What do you mean? You guys make more than me.
Maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right
Yeah,
now,
I mean, if you got
it's all about letting the offense just
a QB making $50 million a year, yeah, you better buy them guys some
for the
shit.
second
But
time here in this game.
other than
It
that,
depends. Are you getting sacked a lot? If I'm getting sacked, I'm fucking kidding.
well, apparently,
934,000 is what he
apparently,
gets.
if you
How much,
If
Joe?
if you don't buy me something, you're gonna start getting sacked.
that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, if you don't buy a good gift, you're fucked.
How much did you say, Joe?
$934,000 a year.
So it probably ends up with like 300 after everything, plus other
Then, yeah.
taxes and expenses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
because
signed a,
He-
signed a 4-year, $3.7 million contract.
so he's doing okay.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for him.
No.
No,
Like,
I don't.
he's got to have a roommate. Poor guy.
Yeah, where's he living? He needs a fucking roommate for that
he
much
is in
money.
California.
Yeah, but
Well, Hutch still lives at home with his parents.
Does he really?
That's what I heard.
That's awesome.
Fuck, if I played for my hometown, that's fucking where I'd be living.
Well,
too.
yeah, but his dad was also rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He's probably got his own like apartment in the basement.
Right.
It's also
It's not like he's still living in his high school bedroom.
Like Kawhi Leonard won the NBA MVP and he was driving a 20 or 25-year-old Yukon.
That's like Kirk Cousins drove his minivan
For the
first like
MVP.
yeah, but he had to because he has so many fucking kids. Is he?
Like
No,
that's like me
I-
if I ever got rich.
You guys ain't got nothing on fucking what's his Gap Tooth? What the fuck's his face? Played for the Giants. That's an announcer now.
Strahan?
Strahan?
Strahan, yeah, Strahan's got like what 9?
I think he was knocking up hookers even.
Yeah, 9. He's got a lot of baby mamas.
He walked
Karl
past
Malone.
the nun once and got her pregnant.
He's got a ton of unclaimed baby mamas.
Nice.
Karl Malone's the worst.
Karl Malone.
What a
He
move.
tried to fuck Kobe's wife.
Doesn't Nick Cannon have
Oh.
like 14 kids?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nick Cannon has like a fucking football team he can field.
So, somebody has to fuck Kobe's wife. I mean, he was too busy fucking others.
That's called rape.
That's not the only one. That's
Yeah.
just the one that they found about, right?
Right.
You can't tell me he wasn't getting free pussy thrown at him left and right anyways.
I know.
I remember somebody posted something. It was a Mike Tyson quote, and they're like, "What a more respectable person to post a quote about." And I'm like, "Whoa, whoa." It'd take a second to do some research on that one, bro. Just a second.
I accidentally misgender somebody and I'm canceled. He raped somebody and it's fine. But he was in the hangover. It's cool.
Right. Like, you know what he went to prison for? Like,
It's like he got a face tattoo. It's fine.
and it's
He's on
always
the list.
it's always the same people that are like, believe all women, and then it's like,
Enforcing the incompletion.
He's on the list. That's enough, right? If they're on the list, they become.
He somehow transcended things like OJ.
oh,
How did Aaron Hernandez not get away with it then?
wasn't as
Like,
good.
He was. He didn't
He
have
couldn't
enough
call up
pigment.
OJ and be like, "Bro, like, where did you find gloves that don't fit?"
No, what you do is you wait and you write a book about how if you did it, this is how I did it. Really?
Well, yeah,
But,
if I was
but
gonna do
he
it.
didn't.
Double jeopardy. He can't be charged with it again.
He definitely sued again though.
No. You can't get sued again.
Why the
No,
fuck
that's
can't
double
he?
jeopardy. Double jeopardy.
Double jeopardy does not fucking apply to
Civil
Dude.
suits.
civil suits.
You can't sue somebody civilly for the same thing twice.
Somebody
Yeah.
else can sue him.
Who,
Frivolous
Like, I'm gonna
lawsuits.
For the same
Fucking
thing,
hit him right back.
8 times.
otherwise, they would just keep suing the people.
Until they got what they
Right.
wanted.
Yeah, I slipped on grapes at Walmart. I just sue him once every 2 years for that, and then
Right.
I'm good.
I think you actually can if your injury is deemed to have gotten worse.
I don't know, because usually if they settle and they put a thing in there where you can't.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's why most corporations would rather settle with you and
Oh, good breakup.
Because then they can set all the terms of everything.
Yeah, and then usually when you can get more, like that's usually part of the terms. Like if you were to receive more injury from this, you're gonna up or whatever, as long as a doctor, et cetera, et cetera.
And they probably have a percentage already set in. They probably have that all set up in advance.
Yeah. See, I'm not a lawyer. I just play one.
I just watch Suits on TV. I know all this shit.
You know how to get away with faking like you went to Harvard.
I got a completely worthless criminal justice degree.
That was my favorite thing about jail is I already knew about lawyers. So if you go to jail, I already knew about the people lawyers.
My favorite is the people my friend's wife who went to paid her way all through college for culinary arts, so she could make donuts at Wesco. I was like, you didn't need that to do that.
Those donuts are really fucking good, though. Hank.
Culinary arts is it's such a fucking bullshit degree, anyways. My wife opened up a restaurant and didn't have any fucking culinary
Right.
classes.
Especially at $45,000 per semester.
Yep.
It's almost just as expensive to go to culinary arts school as it would be to go fucking into med school.
Fuck, my wife sells cookies for $50 a dozen, and she don't have no fucking culinary degree.
Oh, she's Mexican and everyone's scared of her.
But that's true.
How much?
So they just buy the cookies.
You want to buy me cookies or you want to get cut, Vato?
Hank knows her. She can be a little scary at times.
You buy cookies or I come for you?
I have seen her talk at great length about taking her shoe off and stabbing Tom with it, so.
No, she stabs me with forks over tater tots. There's a difference. Don't ever steal a pregnant woman's last tater tot. I'm just gonna put that out for you
What the
right
fuck?
now.
Why would you do that? Are you? Yeah, you have a death wish, son.
I was young and stupid. I mean, I'm still stupid, but
Are you
back
trying
then
to
I
get
was young.
divorced real quick?
That was like 17 years ago, so.
Ooh.
She still hasn't fucking forgave you.
No.
Oh no, she still talks about it.
Oh, yeah.
All I wanted was like crispy tater tots and mayonnaise. Fucker. Because I give her shit all the time though. I'm like, don't trust this bitch, she'll stab you. I'm not. I won't stab anybody. I just stabbed you over a tater tot.
Right.
You should have known better. I was pregnant and temporarily insane.
You put your devil seed inside me, Tom. Made me
I mean,
crazy.
That is a completely fair statement.
Is that why all the women that I've had kids with are fucking psycho?
Mm-hmm.
He's back out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's
Damn
out
it.
of the back of the end
I'm trying to
zone
get
for a
something
touchback. Jacksonville
the
back
board
on offensive
instead.
ready to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Young to throw it. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a three-yard gain there.
That was. Damn it.
Man, the Cowboys are
Should have
giving me
been
a
a catch.
grinder at Jerry World.
It's Rashad
Good
Bateman.
lord.
First down now, but the clock
I
continues.
have 1 for 6 passing today for 12 fucking yards.
From the shotgun, it's Young. He'll find Bateman once more.
16 Eagle.
So
Let's go.
3 yards on the
Oh,
carry
you
there.
bitch.
And that'll bring
Their
us
defense is so fast.
to the air
Who you playing?
once more. Young.
Dallas.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
Yeah, played them
The
yet.
Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the
It's not that their defense is great because they're not able to pick off the ball, but they're there.
Oh, yeah, they're there
not
to swat it.
spotting it. No, they're not even there
Yeah,
to
they
spot it. They're just there to body block it.
maybe call it 4th and inches. The Cardinals going to
And they're just covering, so it's hard to throw because they're just covering everybody.
40 seconds to go in the first half. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. That'll be
Ellie, can you go find me the duct tape?
just 1 yard on the return. They're gonna have the
Can you go find me the duct tape and the chloroform?
deep in their own territory.
Chloroform takes a long time.
All that remains in the first half as they
Nope,
come
I'm just
up
gonna
with
duct tape her
first
mouth
down.
shut.
I only know that because I worked at Honeywell and we had a spill.
Sure. Sure, buddy.
Spilled it right on a rag and you snuck up behind that girl, right?
Why would does it have to be a girl?
Off play action.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, that's fair.
And he'll be
Like-
hit as he releases it, and that'll
You wouldn't think I'd be more worried about trying to overpower some large bear?
Oh, that was fucking dumb.
Sack on first down.
I intercepted with Joey Porter Jr. Started showboating at the end. They fucking hit me, forced a fumble. It flew up. James Houston recovered it and still got the touchdown.
Oh.
Jesus.
Stop him a couple of yards short. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Block, you dumb cunt. Good God, Nick
Here we
Chubb.
go on fourth down. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. So we reach halftime here in Glen. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone.